That old black magic has me.
I never forgot Jack Miller. I was 19 years old at Louis Tannen's, the old Tannen's that was on 42nd Street. And I walked in there. I'd never seen him before, never heard about him. He was standing in the middle of the public area, and people were all around him. And he was doing his, what's come to be known as the ball and silk routine with the pencil. They were appearing and disappearing. They were right there in front of my eyes, and I went crazy. It was really magic.
Jack Miller used to hang out at Tannen's Magic Shop and teach there. He had students. And I would see Jack Miller doing some miracles, and didn't know about a holdout or what it was. These were just miracles, just magic.
I became a student of Jack Miller's when I was either 15 or 16 years old, when I worked for Lou Tannen at 120 West 42nd Street. And it was a great experience.
When I came back from Europe after the Germans surrendered, that was in the summer of 1945, and I met Jack shortly after that.
In the early 1940s, when I worked at Tannen's, and in those years we had a lot of wonderful magicians who would hang around on Saturday afternoons, among them Jack Miller.
I still think it's one of the greatest weapons a magician can have, is a Jack Miller holdout.
My name is Alan Greenberg. When I moved to New York, Jack Miller was still around, and I saw him perform at a couple SAM events. I wasn't a member then, but I bought a ticket, went to see him, and it just knocked me out. I immediately bought everything he sold. I think you could buy everything he had for like $4 or $5. But anyway, I'd like to do some of the things that he did that I've probably tried to adopt so you can do them now.
He did the cut and restored rope, but he used the holdout, which was a very clever adaptation.
The other one was the rope trick, where he had the end of the rope and cut it, and then he turned it around his hand.
Tossing it up in the air, and sure enough, that rope restored it like a miracle.
Eric, would you do me a favor? Would you cut that rope right in the middle? So now there's no question. We have 2 ropes instead of 1, right? But watch.
Now, the beauty of the Jack Miller holdout is it can be made very inexpensively. Just like Ace showed on this DVD, all you really need is a weight, a clip, a string, some pins, and some tape to put it together, and you could create your own holdout.
Jack Miller's was the only holdout I ever saw at that time, and they have some magnificent ones out today, but you know, Jack's was pretty simple, and you could do just about everything they still do with them today with this simple little device.
Available at mymagic.com.